I'm Doug Paisley.
Jack Patterson.
Jeff Fuller.
I'm Rabbi Rami Shapiro.
I'm Kendall Marcy.
James Hodgkins.
I am J.D. Harbor.
Jesse Lee Jones.
Kevin Marcy.
John Cole.
I'm Ben Enos.
Luis Ricardo Flores.
I am Morgan Core.
I'm Jeff Ovies.
I'm Paul Friedlander.
I am William Burrell.
I'm Chris Marcy.
I'm Brad Paisley, and I am a Scottish Rite Mason.
I want to be a better man. I want to be a better person in my community, a better leader.
Good man can always become a better man. And once you open this door, you enter through this door, it's up to you if you partake of the meal. It's served, it's at the table.
I truly believe the statement you hear that Masonry takes good men and makes them better.
We are like a pebble that falls in the surface, and our influence expands in circles.
I think the Scottish Rite really reinforces just being a better person overall.
The teachings that Scottish Rite Masonry teaches us in a spiritual way, it makes you a better person.
You know, the world is much bigger than myself, and that I have a duty as a human being, and more especially a Mason, to give back to that world in whatever way I can.
The principles there are still sound, and if you listen to some of the degrees and the principles that come out of the degrees, you can lead your life in a better direction.
It's displayed in your actions. Are you a good, moral person? Do you treat people with respect?
And when you meet other people, especially other Masons, but let's just leave it with people who are not Masons. When you meet them, you want to treat them like you would treat even a brother Mason. And you want to extend that because you want to be representative of that lodge. You want to be representative of the fraternity.
Since the time the Scottish Rite was founded, the lessons in leadership, being a good member of the community, and how to be a better person and a better Mason, I think have remained steadfast.
I'm a Mason because...
I'm a Mason because...
I'm a Mason because I want to help out.
Some of the things that first drew me in was the service, the learning, and the fellowship.
I was fortunate to have someone in my family that was able to instill in me the ideals of what Masonry and Scottish Rite Masonry was about.
I'm a Scottish Rite Mason because I love the aspects of all the degree work, and I love the brotherhood and camaraderie.
I wanted to explore Masonry.
I'm a Mason because of the fact that I wanted to surround myself with other men that wanted to make a difference and that wanted to continue to bring that light into the darkness.
My father's father, he passed away when I was 6. But during my short time with him, he left such a mark of Freemasonry on me. And I knew it was very important to him, and that is what piqued my curiosity.
I am a Mason because I believe in eternal life. I believe that your progress should be eternal as our lives are eternal.
I see a need in me and in the world to pursue the search of the light.
I am a Mason because I was inspired by other Masons around me through their leadership and through their generosity and the example that they set.
I'm a Mason because my life is centered around service. That's why I'm a police officer. Masonry is a lot of the same thing.
I'm a Mason because it challenges me on a daily basis to be better than myself. thought, of course, you'll make friends in an organization, but this is more than friends, it's really our brothers.
You can trust anyone who wears that ring or that jewelry that you see that's Masonic, and you know that they're your brothers no matter what.
They're from every walk of life, but they are truly your brother, and they want the best for you.
You're around a brotherhood that are setting examples for you, and I call that my guiding light.
No matter where I go, I'm generally going to see a friendly face in a Mason.
Because it's given me the opportunity to surround myself with individuals who are like-minded.
I saw people from all walks of life there, people who were very prominent in the community, doctors, lawyers, different folks of that type, and people who worked in the steel mills, people who worked in the coal mines in West Virginia. There was no class, there was no distinction between those people. Everyone was equal, and everyone was there for the purpose of that brotherhood, of that sharing.
You can already see a sort of deeper level of fellowship and just brotherly bonds by just going to meetings and just seeing how people interact across people who never would have interacted otherwise. And I think that's sort of the first inkling I've gotten out of the Scottish Rite.
Exactly. It feels good to know that I can depend on someone in a town I've never been in. I can go down to the lodge and know that there's going to be somebody there who I can trust.
There's 5 of us out on the road that are Masons, and I think there's more of a trust. We know we can confide in one another. If we have a personal issue, we can talk to that person, and it doesn't become a work issue.
I don't think people realize what a feeling that is inside. That that warm feeling that you get that people don't you don't get in society. I don't think you see that in society as much today, and that's a shame. But I think that you see that it is a group of men that care about their brethren and about the community around them. I mean, that if we had more people doing more things like that, wouldn't it be a much better world? I mean, that's just the way I see it.
The Scottish Rite is right for the man who wants to improve himself, improve his neighborhood, improve his town, his country, the world he lives in.
Scottish Rite is right for the man who wants to help out, wants to be part of something.
Finish his Masonic journey to continue to improve himself and to use new and broader tools in that endeavor.
The Scottish Rite is right for the man who wants to become a whole man.
The Scottish Rite is right for the man who wants to continue his Masonic career and education.
Wishes to look deeper into himself.
The Scottish Rite is right for the man who wants to better himself, become a better leader.
The Scottish Rite is right for the man who wants to be a better man.
The Scottish Rite is right for the man who wants to become or be more than he currently is.
He's searching for light in his life, for understanding, for wisdom.
The Scottish Rite is right for the man who wants to continue his self-enlightenment. A person that wants to continue their own education and exploring about themselves.
The Scottish Rite is right for the man who wants to make a difference, I think.
And make a better man out of himself.
The Scottish Rite is right for the man that wants to be a better man. Clear and simple. If he wants to lead his life the way he should, and there's no better answer.